avoid or we should correct ourselves regarding these things. So let's see about this. The first of all, appearing unprepared. So what is this appearing unprepared? So appearing unprepared means without any preparation you are going. So usually you just prepare the slide. Some people they experience, some people they are reading the slides first time during the presentation because somebody have done the presentation. You know, when it is a group presentation, only one if there is a three people, one or two people will be interested and they will do, right, they will do the slides. The third member, he or she will come and just read the things. First time they may be reading, right? So appearing unprepared means without preparation you are appearing to the place. So that should be avoided. So if you are not some excuse from the people because without preparation you can't do the things, right? So you can give the proper information to the people. Sometimes the unprepared time you will be very tense and you are giving some wrong information to the people. Without knowing the things, how can you talk, right? So unprepared should be avoided. Then handling the questions improperly. Handling the question improperly means if there is any questions, right? If you are doing a lectures or if you are doing a farm visit, surely farmers will ask some questions, right? So you should answer in a proper way. Sometimes they ask, say for example, they show some sample and ask what is this disease, but actually you don't know what is that disease, right? You don't know about it. Then what you should do is you should say that I will refer the things, or you should say something that you didn't. You have to first accept the thing that I don't know about this thing, but you can take some steps, right? I can able to contact my senior officer, or I will get the help of the expert and I will help you, like that you can say. But you can't give any wrong information or handling in an improper way. So you are saying some other diseases, right? Sometimes some people, right, even though they didn't know the actual answer, they will just say the things, right? So you can't do like that. You should handle properly. And another thing is handling the question in a proper way. You should be acting in a proper manner and you should help the people to sort out that one. And then apologizing for you or the organization. So if there is apologizing means asking some sorry or anything, if anything wrong or anything, if there is any time delay or anything in a problem, you should first apologizing on behalf of your organization, right? And then not knowing knowable information. So this means not knowing knowable information means, say you are going for a field visit regarding a pest problem, right? A rice pest problem. If you are going for a visit today, you should prepare before regarding what are the pests in the paddy and how can we manage, what is the current problem in that area, which area I'm going to visit, like that. Those are the knowable information. Knowable means you should know because you are going to visit regarding a pest problem, no? So you should know regarding the pest. Without knowing the pest, if you are going for a visit, that is, right? You can't face the problems and you can't face the farmers. So you should know the knowable information. If they are asking about any other things other than the pest, then that is okay. But if it is a particular thing and you are instructed that your visit is for this purpose, so you should prepare for that particular purpose, right? And unprofessional use of audio visual. Unprofessional means they follow you right. right? So involving participant will be helpful and that will be useful because you are doing something without the involvement of participant is zero waste, right? So participant involvement is important. So you should give some time for the participant to express their opinion and their question. Then not establishing the rapport. So what is this establishing the rapport means? First of all, whenever you are starting a meeting or starting a teaching aid or communication, you should first of all making some comfortable to your participant, right? First, if you are instructed to do some field demonstration, first of all you should talk to the participant and making themselves as some comfortable zone. You can maybe you introduce themselves and you can make some comment points and just making some wishes, right? First of all you should start. You don't need to start the actual thing at from the starting, right? First of all you make some comfortable. So when we are starting the classes, usually right, we will make some in first of all the greeting, and then after we will do some, yeah, what we did in the last class. That those are the things we should make a rapport, because you will be in some other mind. We have to make yourself to hear, right? So we will ask, so what we did in the last class, have you understand about it? Any doubts? And so do you have you finished your breakfast? Like that we will ask, right? So you will make some different and keep yourself onward to the meeting. So that is establishing rapport. So making yourself interested towards the meeting. Appearing disorganized. This is another problem. So if we have a field visit on tomorrow, we should prepare before the day, right? Organizing everything. So if we will go for a forest visit, we should have the equipments. We should have the bearings and the transport arrangements. Everything we has to organize, because the next day will be, you will be hurry. So you should everything organize and you should prepare. On the day of the visit too, you should prepare in a proper way, in which way we are going, what about the buses, what about the fuel condition, how many people are going, whether the bus is okay, like that. We should organize everything. Disorganized thing will happen, and that will make some delay in the visit, that will make some discomfort to the audience. So the organization is another important thing. When you are doing for a communication, you should follow proper organization. And then providing the wrong content. So this is already I have told, providing the wrong content is not good, right? So if you didn't know the actual thing, you don't need to express the thing. You just accept that I didn't know the thing, and you should give some way to sort out the thing. You can sort out later, or you can make them to contact to some other related people, right? So those are the things I need to discuss, right? These are the 10 deadly sins of communication. So when you are doing the communication, you should eliminate these things, right? So actually, these are the 10 things. You should know these things with examples. So you should explain everything, right? When they are asking, you should be able to explain what is this. So they are asking, not establishing rapport means you should explain. So establishing rapport means what? And with an example, right? So actually, and this is a theory part I already told, right? So I think we can able to wind up today. I think you have lectures at 8 o'clock. So do you have any questions? Any questions? Shall we wind up? Now any response. Lecturer is informing that you should be at 7 o'clock for your bus. If you are coming at 7:15 like that, that is off schedule, right? So if it is a field visit, you should be at 6:55 on that time. Or if you are an agriculture extension officer, you have planned for a meeting with the farmer at today 9 o'clock. You should be at the farmer's house at least 8:55, 9 o'clock. If you are late, then it is off schedule, right? You understand, but off schedule means not punctual. Or you are just if you fix the class and then if you fix the meeting, just suddenly you are canceling. That is also an off schedule, right? But if it is an important reason, you can cancel. Otherwise, you should attend, right? So off schedule means seeming to be off schedule means not punctual to the time, delaying like that. Have you understand? Yes. So ask me whether you have any doubt on this. These words are some kind of difficult maybe, right? If you have question, ask me. I will explain. Better to explain? Yes. Yes, unprofessional use of audio visuals means every visuals have a way of explaining or way of using, right? So one is using the visuals at a proper situation. So if it is a group of people of 20 or 30 people, it is okay to use the flashcard. If it is 100 people in the meeting, using a flashcard is an unprofessional way. That is not suitable, right? Another thing is, if it is a 20 or 30 people, you are using the flashcard, you should follow some way of explaining, right? Use the flashcard at the position of your chest, and you should explain in the you are making every card flip, right? That is the way of explaining everything and showing, right? So if it is a chart that is showing in the wall, you should explain that one with a stick, right? How it is doing. If it is a presentation, you should explain with each slide. So that is the unprofessional professional way. So unprofessional way means out of that way, right? Using the audio visual improper way like that. Anything else? Is it okay? Anything else? Shall we wind up without any questions?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so I hope that everyone understood. Otherwise, you can ask me in the next class, right? If you have any questions. So, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.